Hello, fellow soul adventurers. It's Cheryl-lya here, the Be Your Destiny Now coach. Why? Because greatness is your destiny. And today it's Tuesday, so it's time for a tip. And my tip from the desk of Cheryl-lya today is create an impactful introduction. Why do you need to create an impactful introduction? Well, when you're going networking, when you're out and about and you're meeting people and you're talking about who you are and what you do, you want them to be interested, you want them to get involved, you want them to know exactly what you do. But sometimes, because we're all a little bit shy and, hey, I've done it too, we don't really want to talk about ourselves because it could be boastful, it could be all sorts of things, it could be scary, whatever it is. But the point is, if you're not introducing yourselves and you're not telling people what to do, I'm not telling people what to do, great. No, don't tell people what to do, tell them what you do, rather. Great Freudian slip there. Right, so how exactly do you do this? So we're going to use the same principles of how you would create an elevator pitch. So there's 4 steps to that, or 5 actually. The first one is outline what it is that makes you unique. What is your unique selling point? What is it that makes you different from everyone else in the market? Write that down. Then go to the next step and write down what your client's biggest problem is. And then answer that problem. So what is the solution to that? That's step 2. Step 3 is write a list of your features and the benefits of what you do. So whether it's a product, a service, whatever it is, there is a difference between features and benefits, and if you want to know what those are, get in touch. But once you know what is a feature and what is a benefit, it then makes it a bit easier for you to pull all those things together. So step 4 is pulling them together. So remember, step 1 is what makes you unique, what is different about you. Step 2 is writing your problem and your solution down. Step 3 is writing a statement about what your features and your benefits are. Step 4 is pull that all together. So once you've got that written down and you're looking at it and you're going, whoa, I am amazing, yes, I am great, and that is what I aim to be, you can then sort of go, you're probably going to have a long list, so it'll be best to shorten that as much as possible. And what you're aiming for is to get that introduction to a minute or less. Yep, so it's a real challenge, paring it down, getting exactly what it is that makes you unique, what problems you solve, why you do what you do, into 60 seconds or less. So that's the 5th step, is making it short, powerful, and impactful. So there's a little secret, because it doesn't just end there, because you'll have this great statement, you'll have it in, sort of between 40 to 60 seconds. But then how do you get people to understand and to believe you and to really listen to what you do? And that's where that lovely, lovely old adage, practice makes perfect, comes into. Because in order to give yourself that authentic feel, in order to make what you say feel really authentic to the person who's listening, practice, practice, practice. Because the more you hear how wonderful you are, the more you're going to believe it, and the more that's naturally going to flow through you when you use your introduction, and the more impactful that's going to be. So, ladies and gentlemen out there, create an impactful introduction. Be great. That is your destiny. I'll see you next week. Have a great one. Bye.